At the end of today's journey, I'll answer some questions from a viewer about dealing with cold weather while out on the road. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video for that. Welcome to my over-the-road trucking adventure. If you're new here, my name is Rick, and along with my traveling companion, Trucker Kitty, I haul freight all over the lower 48 states. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be a truck driver, hop in, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. Yesterday, we were snowed in on an off-ramp in Utah. Not fun. But we got out of the snow and hit the road towards Colorado. The original plan yesterday was to continue over the mountain passes to make delivery in Loveland, Colorado, but the road conditions in the mountains were just too dicey. I made the decision to stop in Rifle, Colorado last night and try to tackle the mountain passes during the day instead. As usual, it's better to be safe than sorry, as you'll see shortly.
Good morning. Good morning from Rifle, Colorado. We are ready to roll out. I guess I gotta set this up. Yeah. You're gonna want to see what it looks like. It's actually pretty nice out. Okay, so it's beautiful out. It's snowy. The roads are clear. They appear to be clear. I talked to somebody here inside at the Walmart, and she said that she had seen just the Walmart greeter seemed to pay attention to the weather, so that's cool. Anyway, I asked her about if she knew if there's any, or how the conditions were up at the pass, and she said that there's no snow, but she had seen some weather report that said that there was icy conditions up there, so we'll see. But I got to get rolling because we have 230 miles to go, and yeah, so let's just get going. Yeah, those mountains there off to the west sure are pretty. And now they got a light dusting of snow on them. I believe this is the Colorado River. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's steam rising off the water because the river is warmer than the air. My temperature gauge here in the truck says it's 13 degrees outside. I don't know what temperature the water is, but it's not frozen, so it must be much warmer. Anyway, there's steam rising off the river. You can see it.
mountains up ahead are pretty. We just drove past some ski slopes. Saw a few skiers walking through town with their skis over their shoulder. I didn't see anybody on the slopes, but I didn't get that chance to look at it that well. But it is real pretty here. But I'm glad that it's not snowing right now. Down the hill, and we've got one tunnel left. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. We are less than 30 miles until we reach the Denver metropolitan area. Some more mountain climbing to do, and then we've got another decline. That's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, we are getting there. Well, here we are, I think, on the final steep grades going down towards Denver. Actually, I can see out beyond Denver, I think. I assume that way out there. Sure is nice up here. Well, we get to the bottom of the hill, and this is what we run into. There's some kind of road construction up ahead. I don't know what it's about yet. I don't know if I'm in the wrong lane yet. But, yeah, this is always fun. And, you know, I heard someone on the radio a minute ago, because I turned up my CB to see if I can find out what's going on. And I heard somebody griping about, and I tend to agree. Why are they doing this, you know, just before the holiday weekend? And I guess, you know, the short answer is it doesn't matter when. It's just never going to be convenient. But, you know, there's a lot of people traveling right now. So why couldn't they put this off until after New Year's or something? I don't know. We'll find out where we need to be and just deal with it. It is what it is. So anyway, up ahead is Denver. I can't really see the city or even the skyline, but it's up there. Alrighty. Well, we're leaving I-70 finally, and we're going to hop on I-76 for a little bit. Use it kind of as a shortcut to get to I-25. So we've got to go north up I-25.
76, if you stay on this, it'll run you up to Interstate 70, just inside of Nebraska. I think we're going to be on I-76 again later on today, after we make this delivery, but only for a short time. We haven't gone very far. Now we're going to get off of 76 and onto I-25 north. And then we got about another 44 miles to our destination. Tomorrow we're going to spend, today and tomorrow, we're going to spend a lot of time on I-25. I'll explain that later. We have made the delivery and we are on our way to the next pickup, which is 100 miles away. And where are we going? Akron, Colorado. So we're going to be driving across US Highway 34 until we hit Interstate 76. And then sometime after that, I don't know, we're taking another route. I didn't catch the name or number of that next road. Anyway, so I'm going to drive across this countryside for a bit. We've driven through Greeley and we got about 26 miles before we hit Interstate 76. Anyway, we're out here. See, we got cattle pens over here on the left, fields over on the right. Out here, just out in the hinterland of Colorado, on the plains side as opposed to the mountain side. Kind of neat. What do we got here? Shifting load or something. That's messed up. Looks like his right tire blew out or axle broke or something. Not fun. We have finally reached Interstate 76. We're merging onto that momentarily. And we'll be another 25 miles before we exit onto US Highway 34. So I guess I didn't know that 34 linked up with I-76 here, but whatever. That's what's happening. And we'll follow 34, I guess, into Akron. And US 6. Wow.
As you saw in yesterday's video, truckers often have to deal with very cold weather conditions during the winter. That's the focus of a series of questions from FJ Bill. When you park in a lot in the winter, such as in the unexpected freezing cold temps video, do you leave the engine idle overnight for heat, or do you have some sort of battery/inverter heater setup? Some trucks don't have any source of heat beyond using the engine, but a lot of modern trucks have bunk heaters. A bunk heater is a small diesel-burning heater mounted under the bunk and provides heat to the sleeper area of the cab. When it's really cold, like when the temps get down below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, I will run the engine all night, because you have to do this to keep the fuel from gelling. There are fuel additives that can help keep the fuel from gelling when the temperatures get really low, but when it's really cold, heat from the engine is needed to keep the fuel in the tanks from gelling. If you idle, how much fuel does that use? An idling truck can burn about 1 gallon per hour, but a bunk heater burns about 1 gallon in 8 hours. Is the idling quiet enough that you can fall asleep, or do you just get used to the noise? You get used to it. It's like living near train tracks. After a while, your brain just blocks out the sound. Also, I pulled reefers for the first couple of years, and reefer engines are only about 3 or 4 feet from the back of your sleeper. You learn to adapt to that noise pretty quick too. When it's cold out and the truck has been sitting long enough without running that it is as cold as the ambient air, how long of a drive does it take to get any heat? Once I complete the pre-trip, especially if it's cold, I fire up the engine as soon as I can. And then I let it idle and warm up while I do the other things that I have to do first thing in the morning before I hit the road. Normally, by the time I'm ready to roll out, everything's warmed up. How long before the HVAC gets hot enough and the cab gets warm enough that you can back down the fan speed and temperature? I don't know. Once I get going, my focus is on driving. Once it gets warm enough, I just start to dial things back, turn down the fan, adjust the temperature, etc., just like in your car. How about in the summer? Do you idle to provide AC all night long? In my case, no. I have a separate AC system mounted on the back of my cab. If I didn't, I'd have to idle the truck all night long because I just can't sleep when it's too warm. That's it for today. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos from my over-the-road trucking adventure. A bunk heater like when the temps get Temps. How about temps? Let's do temps instead. And the reefer engine, when it's really cold, like when the temps get below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, I will run the engine all night long. When it's really cold, like when the temps get below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, I will run the engine all night long. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay.